Saturday morning. Thank you everyone for coming out. This is the clean. We're here at home base down over at Silver Creek. Just doing the cleanup post about a month from the original post on the Four Wheel Association and Silver Creek, Clear Creek, and a bunch of different other ones. So originally the post took a lot of steam, and collectively together we've had about, I would say, 50 or more people come out at other times today to help with our cleanup. We've carried out cars, we've got quite a bit of trash. It's been a really good turnout. Everybody's really happy. We've had some prizes won. It's been a wonderful day. Additionally, I can't really think of anything else, but I'm really thankful for everybody who has helped out or has gotten involved. I want to say thank you to the Camping and RV of BC. I probably didn't get that one right, but to them for donating all the water, and to every volunteer who's been out here today to make the dream alive and to clean up. I just want to say to anyone who's new to the outside and camping, pack in what you pack out. We're all in this together, but it's better if we don't have to pack out your garbage. You, Matt.
So I'm Matt, I'm the Director of Communications with the Four Wheel Drive Association, and my job here, in addition to picking some garbage up, has mainly been to support Dee in putting together this little effort. You know, bringing people together and putting the word out, trying to get as many people out here as we can. So it's been pretty successful, I think, considering how much is going on today other places. Got lots of wheelers out.
Yeah, and everybody's in PPE gear with COVID, and you know, the air quality, we still have had a pretty good turnout, and I'm really thankful to my team here who have been helping me. There's a lot of other people in the behind the scenes who have really band together and made the dream come alive. And thank you, obviously the most, to the Four Wheel Association for making, you know, everybody come together in a group to really like push it forward. And yeah, how much garbage have you picked up this morning?
Well, we went just down the road a little at a couple campsites. We got a full bag and then some. We ended up finding some scrap metal, including a futon, an old futon bed, just the framing. I guess everything else is pretty much gone. Excuse me, it's very dusty right now. But we also have in the background a dump truck that's taking in a lot of the garbage, as well as like the scrap metals and a lot of the bigger pieces that you can't exactly fit into these garbage bags. They're heavy duty garbage bags, they hold a lot, but all that scrap metal is just going to poke right through, so we want to avoid making a bigger mess as we clean up. So I mean, the basic message that we're trying to send here is that we all love to enjoy the outdoors as much as we can, and not a lot of people know that just because we can camp for free, that we have to take our garbages back with us, because some of these sites may seem like there may be a host around or someone to pick up the garbages, but in reality, unless it's a rec site in BC Trails or BC Hydro sites, there's no garbage pickups around here. So it's up to us and anyone else who's in backcountry to do their part into packing it in, packing it out. Another phrase that we're all familiar with is leave no trace, leave it better than you found it. That's kind of what we're trying to do here. Don't mind me getting a little emotional. Lots of dust around here. And yeah, I mean, I started like helping with everyone, what was it, about 2 months ago? Sweetie, 1 minute, please. 3 months ago, or I think early summertime, we ended up doing the Jones Lake cleanup. And that drew in a little bit of attention. So when Dee brought up Silver Beach being really messy, that just helped bring more and more attention, not only to the media, but to all the Facebook groups and other social medias that have seen the posts and, you know, feel that kind of same outrage that everyone else does when people leave so much garbage behind. So we just want to keep setting up these cleanups anywhere that we can in very populated areas that people love to go camping in, because we don't want to see our backcountry shut down.
And not only that, we want to get people together in groups, you know, like, you know, to do off-roading and, you know, get more groups who are able to educate, but then also, you know, doing it in an eco-friendly way. and trying to get rid of like using single-use plastics when you're out camping, because there is no facility really. Once you throw it in your bag, it doesn't always make sure that it gets to a site where there's people to go through it. Really trying to like minimize our imprint here and just thinking like, what can we additionally reuse and reuse? And if we really like the outdoor experience, how can we leave it better for the next generation? You know, what can we do better? And that's just kind of the message that we really want to get across.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
like there is another clean that we're thinking of doing. I think there's an official clean for
Jones Lake,
Jones Lake at
Jones
the
Lake.
October 17th.
Yeah.
And any donations towards like gear, bags, water, volunteering, or if you know, prizes, anything like that to really get people out there and like
Even spreading the word helps.
yeah,
Yeah,
sharing
spreading the
posts,
word of mouth.
anything really.
Yep.
You know, getting kids out. We are kid and animal friendly, so that's really good. The more the merrier, within obviously COVID laws.
Yeah, we find that, you know, the mess makes the news anyways. You know, and people that don't come out here, they see it and they just say, oh, that's got to stop. And you know, a lot of people, their first thought is it's got to be shut down. Don't let people out there. You know, we want to put a positive spin on it. We want to show, you know, those of us that come out here and enjoy it, coming out, cleaning up, and you know, show that we're the solution. We're not part of the problem. You know, it's very few. It's a small percentage that are actually the problem.
And a lot of the time is lack of education.
Exactly. Yeah,
And
a lot
that's
of people,
what we want to work on.
a lot of people just don't know. Like we've seen the last Jones Lake cleanup. There were bags of garbage alongside the road. People knew to bag it up, but they probably assumed that somebody would come through and pick it up. And of course we ended up doing that, but you know, the message we want to get out is to, you know, as we said, if you pack it in, pack it out, nobody else is going to do it for you.
And if you see something there and you have the room, it sucks, but sometimes it's just easier to take a bag every once in a while. Let's help each other out. Get the message out. Like, if you can do it safely, put it in another bag, throw it in the back. It's not going to hurt anyone. Put it in the garbage. If you tell someone, they usually will try and help out.
Yeah. We handed out bags to campers at Jones Lake, and they brought their garbage over and put it in our trailer.
Yeah, I walked alongside the entire trail for a good 4 or 5 kilometers, and I spoke with just about every camper there, as long as they were okay to hear me out. I didn't want to impose myself, but I let them know who we are and what we're doing, and a lot of them were very thankful to see that there were groups of people out here doing this. A few of them already knew of the cleanup, so they already took care of their site and bagged a bunch of things up. And then many were just kind of surprised to see that, you know, garbages don't get picked up already, that it's something that people are volunteering their time to do. So they're really appreciative of that, and they did. They came by with their own bags. They grabbed some bags if they didn't have any, and they brought their garbage down to us.
That's great, guys. I'd really like to thank you for doing this, because, you know, without your help, we'd have a dirty province.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And everybody, I hope that you can just do your part, and campsite motto, leave it better than you found it. Have a great day.
Thank you. Have a great day, guys.